Hey guys, it's David here from phonebuff.com, and in this video I'm going to be doing a comparison test between the T-Mobile HTC One S here on the left and the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, the unlocked HSPA Plus version here on the right. So I'm just going to be doing a couple of speed comparison tests, like a boot up test, a browser test, running a few apps and things like that, just to kind of get a better idea as far as which phone performs faster. Obviously, we expect the One S to perform faster with the S4 1.5 GHz processor compared to the 1.2 GHz OMAP 4460 on the Nexus, but you never really know how a device performs until you test it in the real world. So we'll go ahead and turn on both devices. They're both off right now, so I'll press it at the same time for like 4 seconds, let go, and let them go off. So you can see nothing on the screen on the One S shows up until right now, so there's a bit of a delay. Not sure if that's just my device or if it's like that on all devices, but we'll go ahead and see which device loads up the OS the fastest. Alright, so you can see on the One S, the home screen showed up a little bit before the Galaxy Nexus did. It's still in the animation here. There you go, you can see the unlock screen, and now you see the unlock screen on the Nexus. So it is faster on the One S, I'd say by a second or two at most, followed by the Galaxy Nexus. Not too big of a difference. I'll go ahead and unlock both phones. And they're both running on the same Wi-Fi network, just so you guys know. I did wipe out the browser history on each because I'm going to do some browser tests. But before I get to that, I'm just going to launch some apps. So first app I'll launch is the stock messaging app on both phones, just to give you an idea as how fast the browser or the messaging app opens. So I'll press them at the same time. And you can see it opened up faster on the One S. Not sure if that's the animation thing or if that's just the pure speed on the One S. We'll go ahead and do another test on Flixter to get a better idea. So we'll do Flixter. And again, you can see the One S is about a second or two ahead of the Galaxy Nexus. We'll hit home at the same time. And I'm not sure, again, if this is just the animation difference, but the One S does feel faster, more so than it is. We'll go ahead and open up Score Center now. So Score Center. And again, you can see that the One S opened up this time a few seconds ahead of the Galaxy Nexus. We'll hit home at the same time. And now we'll run the camera app. So just to see how fast you can launch the camera on each phone. So I'll go ahead and hit camera at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. And again, you can see that the One S definitely beat out the Galaxy Nexus here. So far we're getting results as expected. Again, I just wanted to see the difference between the two, and I'm sure a lot of you at home wanted to as well. We'll go ahead and open up Google Earth on both phones now. So we'll hit Google Earth. Opened up on the One S a little bit faster again. We'll search for Las Vegas. So Las Vegas. And I already searched Las Vegas here once before. So hit them at the same time. Now this one's probably going faster in this case compared to the One S, again, because I did load it up in the past, but I'm not trying to test which one opens up faster as far as the location. What I'm actually going to load up is the 3D buildings on each device, and I'm actually going to cut out on the video to let them load for about a minute so you guys can get a better idea as far as how well the 3D buildings load up on each device. So I'll go ahead and make sure 3D buildings are on. So in this case it's already on, so I hit back, and over here I'll make sure they're on. And like I said, I'm going to pause the video, come back in about a minute or so after both devices are done loading, and we'll see how each performs. Alright, so I went ahead and let both phones load up for about a minute or two, and because this guy did load up first, or had it loaded up beforehand, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and zoom out on this guy first. So I'm just going to move this out of the way and focus on this guy. So I'll go ahead and zoom in and zoom out and try to pay attention to how smooth it goes in. Now keep in mind, this isn't necessarily testing just the CPU, it's testing both the CPU and the GPU. And this guy has the SGX 540, clocked higher than it is on the Nexus S or the Galaxy S like you've seen. It's at 384, I believe. Anyway, I'll go ahead and do a 360 spin. So this app, or Google Earth, with the 3D buildings, really taxes the processors on these phones. Hopefully that gives you a better idea of, as far as how that one performs. We'll go ahead and go on the One S now. And again, zoom in and zoom out. And this guy has the Adreno 220 GPU with the Snapdragon S4. And hopefully this gives you a better idea as far as the performance goes. From my experience, just trying to run these apps, the Google Earth app keeps crashing on the One S. I'm not sure if that's a compatibility issue that has to be addressed with Google Earth. As you can see, it crashed right now. So for right now, we have to give the win to the Galaxy Nexus. If that's a update, or if an update could actually fix that issue, then we'll redo the test. But for right now, like I said, the Galaxy Nexus is a clear winner. We'll go ahead and close out the recent apps that are on the phone. So close out these apps. All right, so now we'll go ahead and go to our final test, which is the browser test. So I'll open up the browser on both phones at the same time. All right, so both of them loaded the homepage about the same, but of course they're different home pages. So we'll go ahead and go to phonebuff.com on each phone. So phonebuff.com and phonebuff.com. So they're both bookmarked here at the top. I'm just gonna tap them at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. And you can see the One S seems to have a lead on the Galaxy Nexus. Loaded up a picture first, and seems like it's loading up. There you go, it's done. So this guy is done now. So you definitely see it loaded up the website a bit faster. I'll go ahead and zoom in and zoom out, give you guys an idea as far as the zoom quality, or how good the zoom in and zoom out is on each phone. So you can see it's pretty smooth on the Galaxy Nexus. I'll try to zoom in nice and big on here. And we'll do the same thing on the One S. And really smooth on here. I feel like it's actually smoother on the One S than it is on the Galaxy Nexus. We'll go ahead and load up another web page. So we'll load up, I'll just click on this top article right here. So 1, 2, 3. Just gonna zoom this guy out, and it's done. And you can see the Galaxy Nexus followed shortly thereafter. So again, the One S is faster in this regard. And of course, that's because the processor is faster. Both are running on Android 4.0, or it's actually 4.0.3. This is actually 4.0.2. Still haven't got the update to 4.0.4. All right, enough of that website. Let's go ahead and go to NFL.com. So NFL.com on this guy, NFL.com on this guy. And we'll hit go at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. And again, it finished first on the One S. We'll scroll down to the bottom and go to the desktop version. So 1, 2, 3. I'll zoom out so we can get a full picture. And I'll let you know when this guy's done loading. In fact, they actually loaded or finished loading about at the same time. Well, let's go to one more site just so we could claim a winner. We'll go to yahoo.com and yahoo.com on here. Hit enter at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. And again, it seemed to load up a little bit faster on the One S for the mobile site. Let's see if we get a clear winner with the desktop site. And it looks like they finished about the same time. So the browser speeds aren't too different from the two phones. I'd say that the One S definitely has an advantage, by a few seconds or so. Let's load up one more site. Well, let's go to phonedog.com. So phonedog.com and phonedog.com. All right, and we'll hit enter at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. And they're both still loading, so there's a lot of content on this site. And I'll let you know as soon as one finishes. All right, in this case, the Galaxy Nexus actually finished a little bit before the One S. So really, I mean, the two browsers seem to be somewhat equal. you pick up either of these phones, you're gonna get great browsing performance. I'll hit home at the same time. Again, you can see the screen pops up faster. The home screen pops up a lot faster on the One S than it does on the Galaxy Nexus. But pretty much those are the results that we have. Overall, both are great fast phones. I have to give the slight edge to the One S. It loaded up faster as far as the boot up time. The camera definitely loads up faster. All the apps seem to be a little bit snappier. However, on the Galaxy Nexus, the Google Earth app and the GPU seem to be a little bit superior compared to the One S, especially considering the fact that the Galaxy Nexus has a higher resolution than does the One S. And the browsers seem about equal from what I've seen. So overall, the winner is the One S as expected, but Galaxy Nexus actually came a lot closer than I thought it would. But that's it for me in this video. If you found it helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to visit phonebuff.com for more cell phone news, reviews, and how-tos. Thank you.